You said you were driving the 3-litre petrol, you've driven the 3-litre diesel, and I'm quoting, and it was astonishing.
Yeah, the big 3-litre BMW engine is astonishing, as that Mercedes one is that you drove, but on a small hatchback, OK? When you drive one of those and it's a diesel, it says 3 things about you. One is you're tighter than 2 coats of paint. The second one is that you care so much about the environment that you want to leave a little protective sooty film over it. And the third one is you're probably French.
I've suddenly remembered why I don't like talking to you. So I'm going to go and talk to my best friend, the little one.
Now, we get thousands of letters every week sent here to our Top Gear office, and to be honest, most of them we ignore. Until recently, we suddenly decided, well, this is an untapped resource, and we've spotted a bit of a theme developing.
Absolutely. We get 100 million letters every week from women complaining about their men's love of cars.
This is true, we do.
We don't write to Trini and Susanna on what not to wear and complain about women coming out of changing rooms going, this dress is perfect and I love the colour, I'll try something else on.
No, we don't.
And yet, let me just share this one. This is from Corinna Behrman of Swindon, and she says, in December last year, I was expecting our baby. I went into labour, we went to hospital, my labour turned out to be slow, and we sat watching television in the communal lounge area. Top Gear came on as I started to get painful contractions. My fiancé, Darren, as always, was glued to your programme, was oblivious to the pain I was in. Occasionally, he turned to me and asked, all right? And then turned back to your programme before I'd even responded. Only after Top Gear had finished did he pay any attention, we were able to go back to my hospital room.
Yes, if you're going to write a letter in, try and have a point, or maybe something contentious in there. I don't know, what's that about?
I have no idea.
This theme continues. I've got one here. Now, along the same sort of line. Hi, Jeremy! With an exclamation mark. It's very irritating. But this is from Claire, and she signed it with a little X, which is like a little kiss. My boyfriend has just bought a new Audi A3. Fair enough. Now he's driving me mad with this new game he has where he tries to clip the remote locking from as far away as possible. Is he normal? Yes, clearly. In fact, I'd say, if anything, he sounds like a bit of an amateur.
Yeah, because it's how you do the plip that matters.
Claire, I'm going to... This is for your fella. I'm going to show some moves here.
Yeah.
I've got some special ones. This first one is called the Bond, and it's perhaps more of a closing manoeuvre. So the car's there, and you walk away from your car, thus, and then at the last minute, you turn and fire. It's a simple, good one to start with, I reckon.
Keeping the range good.
Yeah.
I quite like the high shot. If you could demonstrate that.
Well, the true high shot is that. That's the
high shot, which we like very much. Then there's a really good one, which is the I've lost my car in the multi-storey.
Oh, that's also known as the lawn sprinkler, like that.
Waiting for
like that, yes.
Waiting for the things to come up. All this stuff is being spoiled by these things. This is keyless entry, OK? Now, they tell us that when you walk up to the car, if you've got one of these in your pocket, the door is open, OK? So I was walking up to the car, opening the door, thinking, that's fine, you get out, lock it, and you assume if you walk away, it'll lock itself.
It does, doesn't it?
Well, this is it. You've got 100 gram Merc, and you think, is that locked? So you go back, and it's open, and you think, well, it would be.
Bound to be,
so you have to say to passers-by, sorry, could you just hold that? Then you go back, and then you find out it doesn't lock itself.
Yeah.
You have to push a button. How uncool is that?
That's very poor. I must say that I think they're going the wrong way with these sort of pairing with these key cards, paring them down to nothing. I think if they really want to know their market and appeal to, let's be honest, us chaps, they should go the other way and make them more elaborate.
Getting back to the original question about range, I was told something, and you don't know this, I was told something this morning which sounded astonishing. So I had to try it out. I am now about 40 yards from the back of my car, and the central locking is still working fine. But if I go back another 10 or 15 yards to, say, here, we're out of range. However, if I put the key against my head, like so, and try again, it's working! Doesn't work like that. Does work. What have I done to my head? It does work. It doubles the range, pretty much. It doubles the range that it works using your head.
Do you have to have your mouth open?
No, it's just like a big amplifier.
I just don't get that. If you've got the faintest idea how that works, please write to us at www.bbc.co.uk/Top Gear, or about anything else.
Yeah, no, if you've got any letters, we're now going to be doing this every week. Read them out if they're interesting.
Yes, that'll do.
We've got another letter as well.
Oh, yes, I've got one here on... hang on a second. This one's come from afar. It's actually come in from Saudi, which is quite a long way away. Hold on a second. Dear Jeremy, my aim is to meet you in your...
read out what it actually says, dear.
Dear superstar, Mr. Jeremy Clarkson.
And just do the end as well.
Best luck to you, King.
That'd be me.
What on earth is the man going on about? It is rather difficult to understand. My aim is to meet you, and I send with this post a VCD. It is show how I and my friends driving. It's contains. It does get a little bit difficult to follow, but the video that they sent in is very easy to follow.
This is a Toyota Carina, front-wheel drive.
It is.
So he must be using the handbrake to make it do this into the oil tanker. No, he just misses that. Well done.
Oh, that's just madness. He's in the street. There are people there. This man is insane.
This is the problem. You see, this is what happens when you don't let people drink.
What?
When you knew... Oh, what's happened there?
Oh, that's going to go wrong.
He's gone into the wall.
It's
yes.
gone very wrong.
You see, in Newcastle, you go out and you convert your kebab into a pavement pizza. That's big trouble.
Oh,
Then you
dear.
have a fight, then you go home. Saudi Arabia looks to me like a lot more fun.
Yes.
But that said, you've had a laugh.
I have.
Porsche GT3 on our track.